can also always head over to fox8.com under the forecast discussion in the weather tab, and the details of the 8-day are there with you as well. Thankfully, we have a pretty straightforward week ahead. Of course, today was kind of slushy and gross, but things dry out tomorrow. We'll see even some sunshine in this 8-day forecast, which, if you forget what that is, it's that little yellow-orange bulb up in the sky. We haven't seen it in a while. I want to go ahead and take a look here at our Science Center weather camera. It kind of shows a good depiction of the low-level clouds that we've had. At times, it may dip close enough to the surface that we had some visibility issues, but nothing like we saw last week with the dense fog advisories. Of course, today we had the rain showers early that I would say probably around 11 o'clock here in Cleveland transitioned over to snow showers. But as you can see on our roads here on this weather camera, nothing stuck. So we had colder air in those mid and upper levels of the atmosphere, but here at the surface, temperatures remained just above average or just above freezing by a couple degrees, and that allowed for the melting of any snow flurries that came down. Now, I got to say, my mom sent me a picture from over in Bellevue, and they did not have the same situation, which was expected. If you tuned in last night, I said we'd likely get about an inch or so in our northwestern counties, and that's where Bellevue is, our northwestern counties. And the picture she sent me has probably, I would say, a coating to an inch on the ground there. So it just depended on where you were. We really mostly saw any sort of accumulation in the northwest. Now, as we look at satellite and radar, that low pressure is shifting off to the east coast, and we're getting ready to wrap up with those light snow showers that kind of melted and became wet roads throughout the evening. So as for coverage over the next 24 hours, here's a look for you. You could still see a little lake effect snow band early morning tomorrow and even tonight if you live in that snow belt, but I'm not expecting additional accumulation out of it really, maybe just a quick little coating, and that's at best. So let's go ahead and walk through Futurecast here, because if we're done with the rain and the snow, what do we have coming? Well, tomorrow we're going to see a chilly day right around freezing, and then Tuesday we're watching for our next system to approach, this one being a clipper system. So let's go ahead and walk through it. As you're heading to work tomorrow, the only thing I would say is watch for slippery bridges and overpasses. Temperatures are going to be right around freezing, if not a degree below. So if it's left untreated and it's an elevated surface, which of course freezes over faster, it could be slippery. There near Chardon, Painesville, you can see one of those little pockets of snow flurries that I said could pop up through early morning tomorrow. It's going to be a chilly start to the day, right around freezing, and the afternoon does not recover too much. We'll end up in the mid-30s for our highs. Still cloudy, and it'll be that way for a couple more days. I'll show you when the sunshine pops up here in a second. We'll start the day off on Tuesday, cold in the upper 20s and low 30s, and dry. However, as we head towards the afternoon, there's that clipper system starting to sweep in from the west there on the left-hand side of your screen. Here's a broader view of it so I can show you how this clipper system pushes in. Just kind of a band, a wide band of snow on Futurecast, but it's going to be similar to what we saw today, where yes, it will be snow flurries as it's coming down, but as it makes its way to the surface, it's going to be too warm for that snow to stick. So I am expecting pretty much all of this to melt. If anything, you might see just a quick little dusting of slushy snow. That wraps up by early Wednesday. You might see an isolated shower left over on Wednesday. Temperatures are pretty mild over the course of the next 8 days. Nothing too warm, nothing too cold. The average for this time of the year, if I go ahead and pull that up for you, so we're right around 36 degrees. And today we had 38, but that was, of course, early in the morning. So here's the breakdown of the 8-day forecast for you. Coverage on Tuesday, probably about 60%. We'll see another quick passing system on Friday. We'll keep an eye on that. It does look to stay to the east for the most part, but some of you could get a quick little rain-snow mix shower in there. Then sunshine, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Now, these aren't going to be all sunny days, but I do expect, at least partly sunny skies in there so you can enjoy the sunshine just a little bit, even if it doesn't warm us up too much. Temperatures will be in the low 30s Saturday, Sunday, back into the low 40s on Monday. I hope everyone has a great work week ahead. Again, if you've got questions, just drop them in the comments, and you can also stay up late with us tonight and tune in after the game. All right, I'll talk to you later.